And hello, welcome to Distraction Reaction, a show where Zach, myself, and some other members of Color Circuit talk about video games, specifically video game trailers. There are a lot of video game trailers that dropped this week.
There are a ton.
Yes, and you are going to see us do that same bit every single trailer
Every
reaction.
single time.
There are a ton, and you look up into the sky.
What?
You are very excited, so it seems, for Fallout 76 trailer.
I'm always excited for Fallout and Skyrim related material.
Sure, yeah. This franchise is just ridiculous. We're on our 5th game now. We saw a teaser last week. You can watch us react to that teaser trailer that dropped. But otherwise, the full trailer, as far as I understand, dropped on E3 today, and we are going to give it a watch. So, here we go. Patience. No?
I think I got into Fallout because of
300 years after our
Yes.
great nation began, we gathered together to honor the completion of Vault 76. This sprawling underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault Tech, but it was built by you. So that if the bombs do come, our way of life will endure.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains,
It's gorgeous.
Shenandoah River. Life is all there, older than the trees,
Theater in June 15th.
younger than the mountains, blowing like the breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong.
I like the original soundtrack.
West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home.
For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds, and ultimately, America itself.
Take me home, country roads.
In Vault 76, our future begins.
All right. Whoops. I clicked on something else. I'm very
Oh.
sorry about that. Anyways, how'd you feel about that?
It was very pretty, very beautiful. We don't know very much still. I like the fact that they've changed the territory a little bit from the last couple of games.
Sure.
New creatures. It looks like new actual monsters, not just the same like rats and stuff running around. There's something that was flying. There was some weird one-armed gorilla monster.
Yeah, that one. I almost thought it didn't have a head or something. I was a little
It had,
confused.
I don't know if you ever played Left 4 Dead, but it kind of looked very similar to a charger. From
Okay.
Left 4 Dead.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, I'd say overall, I agree. Like the aesthetic looks a little brighter, maybe,
Yeah, it looks-
than
it's
a
greener.
usual. Yeah, greener is probably a good word. Compared to like the last several games, some of them which were really dark
Oh, if you
in
look
tone.
at what's it called? Oh my God, Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah.
Was brown. Everything was brown,
Yeah,
brown,
yeah.
brown, pretty much.
Which I know some people didn't like. I'm assuming just because aesthetic is a big thing in video games. You can have bright poppy colors with your primary colors and stuff. This
Yeah.
is clearly a change. Anyways, we didn't get any gameplay footage, but presumably it's not straying much from Fallout 4.
No, a lot of it looks like it was in game. Maybe it was rendered a little higher quality.
Maybe.
But a lot of it looked like kind of in game, just cameras zooming around. I've
Sure.
heard rumors that this is a lot more based around building. Like Fallout 4 had a building mechanic in it that was super popularized in that, which you like build like your towns and stuff, go collect materials and rebuild and build like your civilization up. I heard that this is going to be more heavily based around that. I'm
Okay.
not sure. I hope not, because Fallout's all about exploration. You walk around.
You also did that in the phone game. I think it was maybe called Vault or something. There was a Fallout.
Yeah.
Where you're basically
Shelter.
building your
Yeah.
shelter. So I guess it wouldn't surprise me that they're going to kind of take that direction, especially with the success of like Minecraft and
Yeah.
the billion other garden games that are all like you
Halo
build,
2.
people love that stuff.
It's weird that they made a Fallout so soon as well. Like, I have my concerns that this is going to be less of an actual Fallout game, like very small in comparison.
Okay.
Because Fallout 4 only came out like what, 2 or 3 years ago?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know if there was a bigger gap between that and New Vegas. For New Vegas.
Oh, I mean, generally they make an Elder Scrolls game in between each
Sure.
Fallout game. So there's usually like a 5 or 6 year waiting period in between each
Jeez.
Fallout game.
Okay.
This one's going to be 2 years. So
They might be riding off the success of 4, which obviously did really, really well.
Yeah, I think also they're not focusing on Elder Scrolls as much because of the ESO Online, Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah,
which is,
yeah.
I think they're putting a lot of their content for Elder Scrolls into that.
Right,
If
right.
we're gonna get an Elder Scroll game any
Time soon. Sure. Maybe next year. Who knows? I will say that I will probably. Nobody watching this is going to say, you know what, maybe I'll skip this Fallout, I'll probably give this Fallout a shot. Yeah. Again, I kind of like that the aesthetic's a little brighter. And in general, I like my games to be a little bit brighter. Although I know that's not really what Fallout's all about. I mean, it's about the apocalypse
Yeah.
in general. So it is kind of a turn, but it's about the rebuilding is what it sounds. It was what the narrator was focusing on.
I think that's what this game is gonna be about.
Sure. Yeah. And then you saw kind of like the courtyard with what looks like something like the White House or just a
It
giant
looks
White
kind
House.
of like the White House or I don't know if they're in New Orleans or.
Yeah. I don't know
I've heard
either.
rumors it was supposed to be New Orleans. The song's about West Virginia, so they might just be in West Virginia.
Yeah. Could have just been like to give you the country tone.
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah. It might just be some
Yeah.
fancy white farmhouse.
Sure.
So-
Yeah. So anything else before we close this up?
No, I'm excited. I would love to see more in gameplay and see what this game's actually about. If anyone in the comments knows more details and could educate us,
Yeah, we need to be schooled because you're gonna school us regardless. That's what happens in a YouTube comment section, right?
yes. Please.
By the way, is the most common
By the
one.
way,
By the way,
Fallout was not made.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, what do you think about Fallout 76? At least the trailer for it. Again, I know we didn't get a ton of gameplay footage, but from what we have, are you excited? Are you not excited? Let us know. Thank you again for tuning into Distraction Reaction. I'm getting used to that name rolling off my tongue. We have a lot of shows here.
My
on
name's Zach.
My name is Dylan, and make sure to like, share, subscribe, follow all the verbs. We love you guys. Bye-bye.